One of the most prolific Hollywood actors, John Travolta, is mourning the passing of his beloved wife, Kelly Preston. This comes over a decade after a tragedy in which he lost his teenage son, Jett. Not many know, but even before these two horrifying events, the aspiring young actor had to say goodbye to his first true love. Hardly could Travolta imagine the story of his first loss would so painfully repeat itself with Preston more than 40 years later.
And I got through a time that I didn't think I was going to make it. I really didn't.
Travolta met the award-winning actress Diana Hyland in his early 20s when she played his mother in the television movie The Boy in the Plastic Bubble. Hyland was 18 years older than Travolta, but that wasn't a hindrance for either of the stars. Who cares about the age gap if you are madly in love? John disclosed how his meeting with Diana changed his life. "I have never been more in love with anyone in my life. I thought I was in love before, but I wasn't. From the moment I met her, I was attracted. We were like two maniacs talking all the time on the set of Bubble. After a month, it became romantic." According to Travolta, they already picked a house and were planning to move in. Their future seemed so bright, but their happiness wasn't meant to last long. In 1977, a year after they started dating, Hyland was diagnosed with breast cancer, and her health quickly deteriorated. The actress died at the age of 41 in John's arms. The 23-year-old traveled back from the filming of his sensational Saturday Night Fever to be there for Diana during her last moments. Travolta tried to stay strong, but he was so devastated and consumed by grief that he would often struggle with his lines while filming Grease already after Hyland's passing.
That was one relationship that happened to fill many of my needs. And I hope again that a relationship could again fill a lot of those needs.
Even though Travolta began dating again 3 years later, it took him a decade to get love-struck again. It happened at a screen test for The Experts when he saw actress Kelly Preston for the first time. She entered the room, and that was it. However, Preston was in a rocky marriage to fellow actor Kevin Gage at the time.
I saw him across the room, I was in the lobby, and I see this, walking across the lobby, so that was it.
"Well, I was not that happily married, let's put it that way," Preston explained in her 2018 interview with Andy Cohen. "I was really with the wrong person." After Kelly's divorce, her closeness with John turned into a romantic relationship. In 1991, Travolta proposed to Preston in Switzerland on New Year's Eve. She literally screamed when he popped the question. Both knew it would be a bond for life, come rain or shine. And let's be fair, there had been heavy rainfall on numerous occasions that could break their marriage, but instead, all those challenges they went through together made their family even stronger. In 2009, Travolta and Preston lost their firstborn son, Jett Travolta. The 16-year-old, who was at an early age diagnosed with a poorly understood syndrome, had a seizure and hit his head on the bath. All the attempts to revive him were unsuccessful. Even though we can only imagine what a nightmarish period it was in their lives, the two found strength in Scientology and in each other. Preston later said in one of her interviews, "Nobody should have to lose a child. It's unfathomable. But I'm here to say that you can get through it. You can live again. You can want to live again." John revealed that he was struggling really hard while dealing with the family loss. "The truth is, I didn't know if I was going to make it. Life was no longer interesting to me, so it took a lot to get me better." The couple's agony did not end there, because Jett's death led to a lengthy court case. This was because an ambulance driver and his attorney were accused of trying to extort $25 million from the couple by threatening to release sensitive details about the death. The Church of Scientology has always been another point of controversy surrounding Travolta and Preston.
I have to ask you, have you watched the Leah Remini documentary about Scientology?
Nah, not interested.
Why not?
Because it's been nothing but helpful to me.
The actor has been an active member and avid supporter of the religious organization since he joined it in 1975. Travolta defended Scientology, saying how the church helped him deal with the grief after the death of their son.
I don't really feel like I defend it. I feel like I tell the truth about what it is for me.
Kelly and John were in this together. Some say that Preston was even more hardcore in her dedication to Scientology than her spouse, which helped to anchor Travolta. Despite numerous allegations and increasing attention to their family and connection with their religious choice, both spouses stood by their beliefs and remained loyal to the Church of Scientology. Another rumor that has surrounded Travolta for years and drove even more public attention to his family life is connected with his sexual orientation and harassment allegations. First, he was reported to have had a male lover in the 1980s for 6 years. Then there came 2 lawsuits from masseurs who claimed Travolta behaved aggressively and made sexual advances towards them during massages. Both lawsuits were subsequently dropped by the complainants and dismissed without prejudice. However, all these things put additional pressure on Travolta and his family. Any need to mention how Kelly was there for him all the time? Until she wasn't. The Jerry Maguire actress, the loving wife, and the caring mother of 2, passed away in July following her 2-year battle with breast cancer. Thus, it has become the second time Travolta lost his significant other to breast cancer. Before her passing, Kelly had chosen to keep her battle private. But now, as the tragedy hit the family, Travolta took to Instagram to pay tribute to the love of his life. The Pulp Fiction actor thanked her doctors and everyone who was there for her during that exhausting fight. In the end of his post, Travolta apologized to his fans, saying, "I will be taking some time to be there for my children who have lost their mother, so forgive me in advance if you don't hear from us for a while. But please know that I will feel your outpouring of love in the weeks and months ahead as we heal." The couple's 20-year-old daughter, Ella, paid tribute to her mother, writing, "I have never met anyone as courageous, strong, beautiful, and loving as you. You have made life so beautiful, and I know you will continue to do so always. I love you so much, Mama." Sadly, there is another woman in Travolta's circle who has been affected by breast cancer, like his first love and his spouse. It's his Grease co-star, Olivia Newton-John. Olivia, primarily a singer, was first diagnosed with breast cancer in the 90s. Because of this, she had to cancel all publicity for the album, including the tour. What's more, she lost her father the same weekend she learned about her cancer diagnosis. This strong woman managed to recover and has since become an advocate for breast cancer research. However, as if it had not been enough for one person, cancer returned twice. The 71-year-old is not giving up, however. She said in her recent interview, "I believe your belief system is part of the healing. At my last MRI, which is an exam where they look inside, things are shrinking, going away, staying the same, and I'm living well with it and I'm feeling great." Reacting to the news about Kelly Preston's death, Olivia called Kelly, quote, "a radiant, warm, and gentle spirit." Numerous celebrities also took to social media to remember Kelly. Breast cancer survivor, actress Rita Wilson, tweeted a photo of her and Preston together. Barbra Streisand also shared one sweet snap from the past. Arnold Schwarzenegger called Preston an extraordinary person with a big heart. Even though Preston is gone, the world is yet to see her last film, Off the Rails, which is currently in post-production. Not only was Preston secretly battling cancer in the past 2 years, but she was also making movies. The actress managed to finish the comedy starring alongside screen icon Judi Dench. John and Kelly have made 5 movies together, demonstrating both incredible chemistry and professionalism no matter the plot. For example, in the 2009 comedy Old Dogs, they played a former couple. And in 2018, the off-screen spouses played real-life husband and wife in the biopic Gotti.
Tell the truth! I already buried a son. You want me to bury another, then you will bury me too.
Even though the movie was a flop and literally received a 0 rating on Rotten Tomatoes, it will definitely remain with Travolta as a touching and memorable experience of his last time working together with Preston. Our hearts go out to John Travolta, Ella, and Benjamin. As always, we are eager to see your opinion in the comment section below. And do tell us which topic we should cover next. Behind the scenes dramas of your favorite shows? Why did this seemingly perfect couple break up? How come this Hollywood hottie is still alone? Who holds the title of the most fan-friendly celebrity? Make your voice heard, and we at Rumour Juice will make sure you are never bored. Subscribe to our channel and don't forget to tell your friends how cool we are.